Good morning students. Welcome to Sodedu channel for NTA NET education. I am Prakash Sahu. Today we will discuss about one major topic in research, that is mixed method research design. So before going through the topic, I would like to share one thing with you that is a very major concern in the research. So try to make to understand the topic. So before going to the topic, this is the paradigm or worldview in the research. So what is actually the basic worldview or the paradigm in the research? Basically, all over the world, whatever is research going on, that all the research is focuses these four type of worldview, philosophical worldview. Okay, so one is positivist worldview, second one is constructivist worldview, third one is transformative worldview, and fourth one is pragmatic worldview. In all the research, whatever is going on in all over the world, you can say this comes under these four types of worldview. Okay, so basically, in positivist worldview, there are the quantitative research are quantitative research are coming under in this type of worldview, philosophical worldview, and in the constructivist worldview, you can say there are qualitative research are comes under in this constructivist worldview, and another one is the transformative worldview. So transformative worldview, basically the research like critical theory, feminist, grounded narrative, okay, race specific, critical race theory, this type of research can be conducted under this worldview. So last one is the pragmatic worldview. In the pragmatic worldview, basically it focus on the practical consequence of any problem. Okay, so in pragmatic worldview, there are research like the real world research. You can say the practical world research, problem centric research. Okay, so consequences of action research. Okay, so basically, pragmatic worldview focuses on what is the what is the real things, what is the real consequences behind any problem. So, with this concern, in the pragmatic worldview, mixed method research has comes under in the pragmatic worldview. Mixed method research, again the questions arises in your mind, why mixed method research comes under in the pragmatic worldview. Though there is quantitative research, there is also qualitative research available in the field of research. Why? Why the needs of the mixed method research? Why the pragmatic philosopher? Why the pragmatic worldview thinks about this mixed method research? So why? Because basically somehow whenever the researcher going to collect any data or select any problem in quantitative field, at that time the researcher may have some qualitative lacuna in this type of research. Suppose the researcher conduct any experimental research, but after that after the end of the result, he can get an quantitative data, but the qualitative result, there is some qualitative lacuna. It means how the experiment actually affects upon the participant, or how the experiment actually uh, have been conducted. So the qualitative lacuna also persists in the quantitative research. Hence, the same way in the qualitative research, suppose the researcher going through any qualitative research, but there is some personal biasness persist in the qualitative research. So for this concern, the pragmatic worldview thinks over that we try to merge both quantitative and the qualitative data in a single frame. So mixed method research is nothing. We can say it is the mixing the data. We can say it is the mixing the data. Okay, nothing but it is a mixing the data. Mixing means both quantitative and qualitative data should be mixed in a simultaneous manner or a sequential manner. So mixed method research, we can say it is a very comprehensive research and very authentic. You can get the authentic result from this mixed method research. So mixed method research is conducted when the researcher feel whether there is some lacuna persist in the study, whether the research when the research wants to provide an and you can say the researcher try not satisfied with the result of the research and the both quantitative and qualitative data, and try to cross check both qualitative and quantitative data for better understanding of the depth of the research problem. Okay, whatever chosen, whatever the research problem have been chosen by the researcher, initially the researcher may be adopted in quantitative or qualitative research, but somehow there is some limitation under this the mechanism. So with this concern, the researcher try to merge both quantitative and qualitative data for in-depth understanding of any problem. Okay, so another concern, that is when one type of research not enough satisfy the research problem. Okay, so suppose a researcher conduct any descriptive survey, or you can say any case study. It is a qualitative research on a particular case, but the case, the qualitative, whenever the researcher going to conduct any qualitative research, at the time the researcher may have some lacuna in quantitative aspect. Okay, quantitative aspect means the researcher interpretation maybe have some persist with some biasness. Okay, so if the both qualitative and quantitative data should available in a same in a single platform, the researcher can get the chance to counteract or triangulate both quantitative and qualitative data, whether for the basic information, you can say for the to get the specific information from this research problem. Okay, so when in another way we can say we follow quantitative study with a qualitative one to obtain more detailed and specific information. So mixed method research we can follow, we can adapt it when we follow quantitative study with a qualitative one to obtain more detailed and specific information. Okay, so follow the quantitative study with a qualitative one. It means the researcher first conducted a qualitative study and followed by the quantitative study with counteract for the purpose of counteract the qualitative result. Okay, in the similar way, the researcher wants to provide an alternative perspective in a study. Alternative perspective in a study, it means when the researcher, suppose researcher conduct any experimental study. Okay, in experimental study, researcher may have some you can say some lacuna, or may have eyes some useful information about outcome, but the additional collection of qualitative data develops a more in-depth understanding. It means suppose a researcher get the quantitative data, but the quantitative data it is in numeric form. It is in numeric form. Okay, but for the more in-depth understanding of any problem, the researcher try to develop a more in-depth understanding of the problem, how actually the experimental intervention actually worked. Any experiment, generally in experimental research, what happened, the researcher tried to manipulate the independent variable upon the dependent variable, and see whether the independent variable has impact upon the dependent variable or not. But the researcher does not in-depth understanding upon whether the actually the independent variable experimental intervention whatever the researchers have been made actually work or not. For this purpose qualitative research also needed. So both quantitative and qualitative research is a, you can say, if we merge both quantitative and qualitative data in a single platform, we can get a better result or in-depth comprehensive result, you can say. Okay, so there is some symbolic mechanism used in the mixed method research. Okay. So in mixed method research, you have also seen the quantitative quan and qual. Quan refers to quantitative and qual refers to qualitative. Okay, and qual and quan also. Quantitative, here you see Quan has been written in a capital form, qual also has been written in a capital form. Whenever the symbolic interpretation, or you can say symbolic notion seen in the mixed method research, both in capital form, and there is also a plus sign between the quantitative qual and qual. It means both qual and qual data should give equal importance means the researcher should give more equal importance both quantitative and qualitative data, and the middle one, the plus sign, signify the quantitative data and qualitative data collection and analysis in a simultaneous manner. Again, I am saying the quantitative and qualitative data collection in a simultaneous way. Okay, but another one confusion always persisting in the students' mind, that the quantitative and qualitative data collection and analysis in a simultaneous manner, but the data analysis and the data interpretation in a separate way. Data collection and analysis in a simultaneous manner, but in a separate way. But quantitative in his own way, qualitative in his own way. Don't confusion. Okay. So quantitative and qualitative, here it means both the data collection and analysis in a simultaneous manner, and researcher gives equal importance both quantitative and qualitative data. And in this case, qualitative quan has been written in a capital form, quan has been written in a small letter, and there is a arrow mark. Here while the researcher give more importance the qualitative approach. It means the researcher first adopt the qualitative data and give more importance to the qualitative data, and sequentially follow the quantitative data. Here give more importance to the qualitative data. Okay, so here plus indicates the simultaneous collection of quantitative and qualitative data, and the arrows it indicates the sequential collection, or you can say concurrent collection of quantitative or qualitative data. Sequence, sorry, you can say not concurrent, indicate sequential. It means first you may first collect qualitative data, then you may in the second phase you can collect quantitative data. But give more focus whether you have collected qualitative data give more importance or quantitative data give more importance. So with accordance with this the research problem, you have to mention your symbolic notion. Okay, the uppercase indicate more priority and lowercase indicate less priority. Okay, here in this case qualitative give more priority and quantitative give less priority. This is the all about the symbolic notion. From this symbolic notion you can get an idea in which part which approach researcher has made more importance, or in a sequential manner or in a concurrent manner. There are basically 6 types of mixed method research design. Okay, in first you can say convergent parallel design. From this name you can understand convergent. Convergent means to convert, to merge both quantitative and qualitative data. To merge both quantitative and qualitative data in a sequence. Here it is symbolized in a simultaneous way. Okay, and researcher give more, more, not more, give equal importance to the quantitative and qualitative data. And for the quantitative data, each quantitative and qualitative data helps to triangulate to the and cross check both the data for interpreting any research problem. Okay, and the second one is second sequential explanatory design. It means sequential. Here first one is convergent, here is sequential means in a sequence manner. Okay, you may have first quantitative and qualitative, or qualitative and is quantitative. So whenever the researcher going to conduct quantitative data give more priority and followed by qualitative data. In this case, the researcher is going to conducting sequential explanatory design. It means the quantitative data have to explain by or in a qualitative manner. Okay, and the sequential explorative design, it means the researcher first collect qualitative data. Okay, qualitative data, and give more priority to qualitative data analysis. Then after that, then for qualitative data, qualitative result, and the researcher try and researcher again conduct the quantitative data. The third one is embedded design. Embedded, it means embedded qualitative or quantitative data collection and analysis before, during, or after. It means with accordance to the research problem, the researcher try to embedded the qualitative first or the quantitative first, qualitative data analysis first or quantitative data analysis first, before, during, or after. With accordance to the research problem, research objective, until unless the research objective has not reached by the researcher uh, try to alternate, you can say alternate the quantitative and qualitative data in a embedded manner. And another is a transformative design. Transformative design, it is basically say that qualitative data collection and analysis follow quantitative data collection and then interpretation. Okay, in transformative design, first qualitative data collection and analysis, then follow quantitative data collection and analysis. Here in the sequential explorative design, what happens? Researchers first collect qualitative and qualitative data analysis, collection and analysis, then collect quantitative data. Here, in the case of transformative design, the researcher first qualitative data collection and analysis. Okay, then followed up quantitative data collection and analysis, then interpretation. In case of multi-phase design, the multi-phase design, the researcher overall program objective and followed by different design until the object has achieved. It means the researcher first keep in mind what are the objective of this research and followed by different design until the research objective has achieved. Here embedded design also just like multi-phase design, but here embedded design the researchers simultaneously use quantitative, qualitative data collection, analysis, and in simultaneous manner you can say. But in multi-phase design, the researcher first keep in mind is the research objective, followed by the followed by different design. With concerning the research objective, the researcher adopted different type of design until the research goal has achieved. Okay, in the steps we can see the steps of mixed method research design. Step in the first step, the determine if a mixed method study is feasible. First, the researcher should keep in mind whether the mixed method research study is feasible or not. If any research beginner research he may adopt any mixed method research, it is very difficult to continue this research study because for mixed method research research design it needs much more expertise. So in beginner research it is very difficult. Okay, so for this purpose, the researcher should keep in mind whether the mixed method research design is actually feasible or not for this research problem. In step 2, identify a rationale for a mixed method study. It means identify a rationale for a mixed method study. The mixed method study, it means the convergent parallel design, the sequential exploratory or explanatory or embedded, whatever it may be. The researcher should give a rationale why the researcher have chosen this type of research design. Okay, in the step 3, the researcher identifies the data collection strategy and type of design. Okay, in step 3, with concerning the design, the researcher then identify the data collection strategy. In the data collection strategy, the researcher should mention the priority and the sequence and the visualization. It means which approach the researcher give more priority and less priority. It means if the researcher give more priority in qualitative approach, he should have mentioned qual and suppose in sequential manner qual followed by quant. You can say the researcher give more priority to qualitative data and followed by the quantitative data. Okay, in the qualitative phase, the researcher first collection and analysis of the qualitative data and the followed by the quantitative data. Okay, so it is you can say it is the visualization. It is the visualization. It is the sequence. Okay, suppose the researcher adopt quant plus qual, quant plus qual. Here the researcher should also mention in this research study this type of visualization. What type of research he is going to conducted and what actually the priority he has given in this research, etc. Okay, in the step 4, the researcher develop a quantitative, qualitative and mixed method research question. For the research problem, in first step you have choose whether the research study is feasible. Then second step, identify the rationale for the research study. Okay, and the third one the collection, identify the data collection strategy and the type of design. Here the data collection strategy for the quantitative may be adopted. Quantitative data collection strategy, it means you may adopt a questionnaire You may adopt rating scale, you may adopt checklist for qualitative observation, etc., and interview schedule, etc. And the develop in the step 4, the researcher develop quantitative and qualitative mixed method research concept. For the research study, for the research problem, researchers should have developed a research question, okay, and a research hypothesis. For the quantitative study, researchers should develop research hypothesis, and the qualitative study, the researcher should develop research question, okay, and the mixed method research question also researcher should develop. In the step 5, the researcher collect quantitative and qualitative data. Okay, with the researcher in step 5, researcher collection, data collection. It is the step of data collection. And the step 6, data analysis, and data analysis concurrently or separately. Concurrently means in case of the sequential explanatory design. In case of the convergent parallel design, in that design, the researcher that analyzes the data in a concurrent manner, okay, but in a separate way, concurrent manner but in a separate way. In step 7, the researcher write the report, okay, and interpret. You can say it is the interpretation part, the final stage. So thank you, student. Today I have we have studied about the mixed method research design. What about mixed method? What actually from in which research paradigm, in which a mixed method research design actually comes under, in which research paradigm. First, mixed method research design actually comes under in pragmatic worldview, pragmatic paradigm, you can say. And we have also studied about mixed method research design when we have conducted mixed method research design, importance of mixed method research design, symbolic notion of the mixed method research design, the types of mixed method research design, and the step of mixed method research design. I hope all of you have generated some knowledge from this lecture, and if you have any query, doubt, you may ask in the comment box. And you have also choose, you can follow, go through the Creswell book. So all the materials what I have discussed today, I have collected from JW Creswell, Creswell book. And you can also go through book Iri Jacob and a Weston and Khan book also. So thank you, student, for today. This is the all about the mixed method research design. Thank you.